I didn't think much about it at first. A random snap came from an unfamiliar username, Haunted High. It was late at night, maybe around midnight, and I was scrolling through stories on my phone. I was trying to avoid studying for my history exam the next day. When the notification popped up, I felt a little curious, so I opened it. The snap was a shaky, grainy video. It showed a long, dark hallway with buzzing lights that kept going on and off. A low voice whispered, "Do you hear it?" And then a loud crashing sound came out of nowhere. It made me jump. I swiped up and replied, "Who is this?" There was no answer. At school, I couldn't stop thinking about that snap. I asked my friends during lunch if they had heard of an account called Haunted High. Nobody knew anything about it. My best friend Emily said, "It's probably just someone trying to mess with you. You always get freaked out so easily, Ava." She laughed, and I tried to laugh with her, but deep down, it bothered me. That night, I was lying on my bed when another snap came through. My heart sank as I saw it was from the same username. I opened it, and this time, it was a picture of my school at night. The building was dark, and the windows looked empty and lifeless. Something about it felt wrong. The caption read, "Come find me." Emily thought it would be a great idea to check it out. "If someone's pranking you, we'll catch them in the act. It'll be fun," she said, trying to convince me. I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to seem like a coward. So we decided to go to the school that night. Emily brought her flashlight, and I brought mine. We also had our phones ready to record anything strange. The school felt completely different at night. The air was colder, and the silence was heavy. Every little sound, a creak, a rustle, made me jump. We walked through the hallways slowly, our flashlights sweeping across the walls and floors. My phone buzzed, and I almost dropped it. It was another snap. I opened it, and my heart started racing. It was a video of us, walking down the exact hallway we were in. The camera was behind us, like someone was following. I showed it to Emily. She looked scared, but she tried to stay calm. "This isn't funny anymore," I whispered. Suddenly, a door creaked open behind us. We both stopped and turned. Emily called out, "Hello? Is someone there?" Her voice was shaking. There was no answer. We pointed our flashlights into the room. It was one of the old classrooms. Desks were flipped over, and the walls were covered in strange drawings and symbols. They looked like they had been scratched into the paint with something sharp. My phone buzzed again. Another snap. It was a close-up of the symbols on the wall. The caption said, "Run." Emily grabbed my arm. "We need to leave. Now," she said. We turned to go, but the lights in the hallway started flickering like crazy. A loud scream echoed through the building. It wasn't human. It was sharp and painful to hear. We ran as fast as we could, our footsteps loud on the tile floor. Behind us, we heard something else. Heavy footsteps, breathing that sounded wrong, like someone struggling to get air. I felt my phone buzz, but I didn't stop to look. We burst through the front doors and kept running until we were far from the school. Finally, we stopped to catch our breath. My hands were shaking as I opened the latest snap. It was a photo of the two of us running. It was taken from just a few feet behind. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every sound in the house made me jump. Every shadow felt like it was watching me. I kept checking my phone, dreading another snap. Around 3 a.m., another one came in. It wasn't a picture or video this time. It was a message. It said, "You shouldn't have come looking." I typed back, "What do you want?" The reply came immediately. "To finish what I started." Then, my phone started filling up with pictures, one after another. First, it was my house from the outside. Then, my bedroom window. Then, my closet. I screamed for my parents. They rushed in, but when I showed them my phone, the pictures were gone. My mom said I must have had a nightmare, but I knew it wasn't a dream. The next morning, Emily didn't show up to school. I texted her, but she didn't answer. I called her, but it went straight to voicemail. I felt sick as I checked her Snap story. There was one post. It was a dark, shaky video of her running. She was screaming, and I could hear something behind her, something that sounded like growling. I blocked Haunted High and deleted Snapchat that day, but it didn't matter. The account found me again under a new username, the same messages, the same pictures, The last snap I ever got was a photo of me sitting on my bed looking at my phone. It was taken from inside my closet. I've tried to move on, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Every sound in my house feels too loud. Every time I'm alone, I feel like I'm not really alone. Whoever or whatever is behind Haunted High isn't done with me. If you ever get a snap from a username you don't know, don't open it. What did you think about this story? Did it give you chills or make you think twice about opening strange messages? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more spine-tingling tales. Your support keeps us going, and we have plenty more horror stories coming your way.